Top 10 Best Coolest Survival Machetes in 2025 that welcome survival gear fans, bushcraft enthusiasts, and outdoor explorers alike. Today we're diving into a topic that's part tool, built for clearing, chopping, shelter building, and general wilderness readiness. Whether you're prepping for backcountry treks, camping deep in the woods, or just want a go-to tool for heavy brush and survival scenarios, your choice of machete matters. We're ranking our top 10 coolest, most capable survival machetes for 2025, looking at build quality, steel type, handle ergonomics, utility, brand reputation, and value. Number 10. Schrade SCHCAM-1 Kukri Machete. Its swept-back blade concentrates mass forward, giving each swing extra chopping momentum, ideal for cutting through thick vines, small saplings, or chopping firewood for immediate camp needs. The blade material on the SCHCAM-1 is typically an entry-level stainless alloy that balances edge retention with corrosion resistance. Users report it sharpens readily and holds a working edge for vegetation work, but requires periodic maintenance if used in abrasive or humid environments. The handle is designed for utilitarian grip and control rather than luxury ergonomics, typically featuring a T-grip or polymer wrap that resists slipping when wet. That keeps it practical for sweaty jungle work or rainy conditions. The included sheath is functional, built for belt carry and safe transport, which is crucial when moving through brushy terrain where quick access matters. Where the SCHCAM-1 loses points versus higher placements is in fin usability and steel sophistication. The entry-level steel can chip or roll if used aggressively on hardwood or for heavy battening, and the handle attachment methods can be less robust than full-tang designs. For survival users who plan sustained heavy use, this requires either acceptance of more frequent maintenance or a trade-off in how aggressively the tool is used. The Kukri form also trades reach and precision for power. It excels at broad chopping, but is less suited to detailed carving, feathering tinder, or close quarters trimming. Despite those trade-offs, the Schrade SCHCAM-1 is a legitimate tool for users who want a confident chopping profile without investing in top-tier brands. For number 10, it's a practical, approachable machete that gives real field utility. Perfect as a primary camp chopper for budget-minded outdoorists, prepper kits, or people who want a heavy strike option they won't hesitate to use hard. Treat it well, sharpen regularly at an angle suitable for vegetation tasks, and respect its limitations to get consistent, reliable performance. Number 9. Kershaw Camp 18 Machete. Sporting an 18-inch cutting edge, this model offers enough length for effective clearing while staying manageable for users who don't want the fatigue of a massive blade. The steel used in many Camp 18 variants is a mid-carbon formulation that provides a practical mix of toughness and sharpenability. It will take and hold an edge suitable for vegetation, light battening, and shelter building, though extreme hardwood splitting may blunt it faster than premium carbon steels. Kershaw emphasizes ergonomic handling on this machete. The handle typically uses a glass-filled nylon or polymer compound shaped to reduce wrist fatigue, resist slipping in wet conditions, and provide secure control during long chopping sessions. That grip design, combined with balanced blade geometry, makes the Camp 18 a good choice for users who expect extended clearing tasks, trail maintenance, campsite prep, or initial post-storm cleanup, without the advanced maintenance burden of high alloy steels. Carry options usually include a sturdy sheath with belt loops or lash points, so you can set it on a pack or thigh for quick access. The Camp 18's trade-offs are its modest edge retention in truly abusive scenarios and a lack of some premium features like full tang through exotic handle slabs or specialized coatings. This means more frequent stropping or sharpening for continuous heavy use and more vigilance against corrosion in salt or humid contexts. Nonetheless, for number 9, it presents a compelling middle ground. Durable enough for serious outdoor chores, approachable enough for new users, and versatile enough for general survival tasks. It's strong on reliability and convenience, but stops short of the elite materials and weighty chopping power that higher-ranked machetes deliver. For an outdoorist who wants a no-nonsense, effective machete with good ergonomics and broad utility, the Kershaw Camp 18 makes a very practical pack or belt companion. Number 8. Condor Tool and Knife Pack Golok Machete to blending the chopping. This geometry makes the Condor pack ideal for tasks like creating shelter poles, splitting medium logs, processing saplings for structural use, and clearing dense understory where power counts more than reach. Condor typically trades off is reach and finesse. Compared with long Latin machetes, it sacrifices length and fine trimming capability for chipping and blade that will do heavy lifting in the wild without pretension. Maintain the edge, protect the steel, and it will serve as a capable, confidence-inspiring workhorse. Number 7. Ontario Knife Company 1-18 Military Machete. The combining traditionally rugged military design with field-ready steel and practical ergonomics, making it a trusted pick for survival users who value durability and predictable performance. Typically built with 1095 carbon steel or equivalent, the 1-18 offers a tough edge geometry that resists chipping under heavy chopping and battening while remaining straightforward to sharpen in the field. The balance of hardness and ductility in 1095 is a favorite among users who want serviceable edge retention plus resilience. The blade profile sits at about 18 inches, long enough for effective reach when cutting brush and small trees, yet compact enough to maneuver in denser terrain. Ontario's attention to handle integrity is evident in tear polymer or molded grips and through tang or substantial tang attachment methods, which minimize the risk of failure at the handle during sustained impact work. A non-reflective finish and a robust sheath with multiple carry options commonly accompany the package, enabling safe transport and accessible deployment during survival tasks. Where the 1-18 concedes ground to higher-ranked blades is in boutique refinement. It's built for function rather than fashion, so you won't find fancy micarta slabs or exotic coatings. But that austerity is also its strength for many users who prize a tool that will be used hard without fuss. Maintenance is typical for carbon blades. Keep it oiled to prevent rust, sharpen edges periodically, and inspect sheath retention systems. For number 7, the Ontario 1-18 stands as a pragmatic, field-proven survival machete that gives confident chop power, robust construction, and a no-nonsense user experience. Ideal for those who want a dependable blade they can trust on extended expeditions or in demanding environments. Number 6. Gerber Gator BOLO Machete. At its user-friendly size, intuitive BOLO geometry, and attention to grip ergonomics that make it an excellent all-around survival option for everyday fieldwork. The BOLO curve adds cutting leverage by moving mass later in the blade, improving slicing and chopping efficiency for medium branches and thick brush. This makes the Gator BOLO particularly useful for tasks like preparing firewood, clearing trail corridors, and harvesting larger vegetation without demanding the length of bigger machetes. Its blade length, commonly around 15.5 inches, keeps the tool manageable for users who prefer nimble handling over reach, reducing fatigue during repetitive strikes while still delivering purposeful cutting power. Gerber's Gator handle design is a hallmark, textured, molded grips that provide a stable hold in wet or muddy conditions, reducing slippage during powerful swings and enhancing safety during extended use. Sheath options often include belt and D-ring carry and secure retention, ensuring the machete remains accessible and safe while on the move. The Gator BOLO's limitations mostly reflect its compromised design. While excellent for medium-duty tasks, it is not intended for heavy camp splitting of large logs or industrial clearing. Users who anticipate extreme chopping will eventually prefer a longer, thicker blade. Also, its BOLO profile changes cutting dynamics, making some trimming and close quarters work less convenient than a straight blade machete. Maintenance expectations are modest. Routine edge touching and rust prevention preserve longevity, and the blade's profile is straightforward to sharpen with common stones. For number 6, the Gerber Gator BOLO stands out as a balanced, approachable survival machete, stylish without being showy, practical for most survival chores, and particularly well suited to users who value control and ergonomics alongside chopping capability. Number 5. Cold Steel Kukri Machete. The author would suggest. This design is particularly effective when clearing dense undergrowth, processing medium logs for shelter construction, or quickly reducing larger greenwood into manageable fuel. Cold steel often produces their kukris from tough carbon or tool steels with heat treatments that favor impact resilience and edge durability. The result is a blade that with visceral chopping efficiency and proven field performance that many survivalists respect, which is why it ranks at number 5. Powerful, reliable, built to get heavy jobs done, and ideal for users who prioritize chopping and processing capability in a survival tool. Number 4. Schrade 18-inch Machete. The integrating multi-purpose functionality and durable construction into an 18-inch platform that suits survival, bushcraft, and tactical users alike. The Schrade long blade length provides excellent reach and swing momentum for clearing trails, cutting small trees, and prepping large quantities of firewood, while many variants add utility features such as a sawback spine or a secondary bevel that increase versatility for notching, sawing small limbs, or controlled shaping tasks, making it more than a pure chopper. Construction often focuses on robust steel choices and protective finishes to give corrosion resistance in wet climates while retaining the toughness needed for impactful chopping. These traits make on-the-trail reconditioning feasible with common stones and files. Ergonomics are a Schrade strong point. Handles are typically rubberized or textured for secure grip and often incorporate a lanyard hole and ergonomic contouring to reduce hand fatigue and improve control when delivering heavy strikes. The sheath and carry options are designed for adaptability, allowing users to mount the machete on belts, packs, or loop it for thigh carry, ensuring it's accessible without impeding movement. Where the Schrade concedes to higher placements is in pure boutique refinement or extreme lightness. Its feature set and sturdy build add some weight, and those seeking the absolute lightest or most exotic craftsmanship may look elsewhere. Yet for number 4, the Schrade blend of chopping power, useful secondary features, and resilient build is compelling. It gives survivalists a versatile tool that can chop, saw, and help fabricate shelter components, all while being comfortable to use and straightforward to maintain in the field. Number 3. Gerber Gator Machete. The offering unpretentious, proven performance in an 18-inch form factor that has won broad respect among survival practitioners for its balance of reach, edge durability, and dependable ergonomics. The Gator lineup typically focuses on full-function blades designed to clear camp, chop medium timber, and serve as a reliable general-purpose survival tool. Steel choices and heat treatments favor a serviceable balance between toughness and sharpenability, allowing users to recondition the edge in the field with minimal gear. The handle, Gerber's Gator pattern, features aggressive texturing and an ergonomic profile that locks the hand into place during powerful swings or sustained work sessions, reducing slippage and user fatigue. Carry systems include secure sheaths with multiple mounting options, enabling easy belt or pack attachment so the machete is both accessible and safe when traversing mixed terrain. The Gator's strength is its straightforward capability. It's long enough for efficient clearing, substantial enough to batten medium logs, and situationally precise enough for shelter builds and basic carving tasks. That resilience and versatility are why survival experts often recommend it as a primary work blade. Limitations are practical rather than critical. Users who plan to regularly split large hardwood logs or do industrial scale clearing may prefer heavier axes or longer blades, and those desiring boutique materials or ultralight carry will look elsewhere. Maintenance is typical: oil carbon blades, touch up the edge, and ensure sheath retention. At number 3, the Gerber Gator represents a pragmatic top-tier pick. Highly usable, durable, and accessible. Perfect for users who want an honest, well-proven survival machete that will perform day after day in real outdoor conditions. Number 2. Ontario Knife Company. Machete Survival. The delivering near-ideal practical attributes for serious survival work. Rugged 1095 carbon steel construction, thoughtful blade geometry around the 18-inch mark, and functional ergonomics that together create a blade capable of demanding field tasks while remaining maintainable by the user. The choice of 1095 carbon steel is deliberate. It provides excellent toughness and edge retention for chopping and battening operations that typify survival needs, and it's straightforward to reprofile or sharpen in the field with conventional stones. The blade thickness and grind are optimized to give forceful cutting performance without sacrificing control for shelter construction or finer woodcraft tasks, making this machete a real multi-purpose tool. Handle construction leans toward dependable polymers or molded grips that secure the hand even during wet, sweaty, or muddy use, and the full-length tang or strong tang attachment methods reduce the possibility of catastrophic failure under heavy blows. Ontario's sheaths emphasize durability and safe carry options, frequently including multiple mounting choices to keep the machete accessible when working or hiking. What elevates this model to number 2 is the balance of materials, geometry, and field practicality. It performs like a professional tool in survival contexts while avoiding unnecessary exoticism that can complicate maintenance. Downsides are mainly weight and the need for routine corrosion prevention inherent to carbon steels, but those are predictable trade-offs for the performance gains. For survivalists who intend to rely on their machete as a primary outdoor tool, the Ontario Machete Survival offers exceptional value, relentless capability, and the kind of robustness that makes it a long-term companion on expeditions or in emergency scenarios. Number 1. K-Bar Kukri Machete. The combining time-tested Kukri geometry, high-quality steel, and proven ergonomics into a survival tool that reliably performs across the broadest set of real-world tasks. The Kukri profile, with its forward-weighted belly, delivers exceptional chopping power per swing. That geometry allows the K-bar to accelerate through dense brush, split medium logs, produce shelter timbers quickly, and reduce greenwood into usable firewood far more efficiently than many straight-bladed machetes. Ka-bar's manufacturing and heat-treating practices typically produce blades with the toughness to accept heavy impacts and the hardiness to maintain working edges. And while carbon variants demand rust prevention, they reward owners with repairability and dependable edge retention. The handle design is engineered for continuous use. Textured polymer or comfortable composite grips with flared but keep hands secure during forceful strikes and repetitive work, and the overall balance minimizes user fatigue relative to the amount of chopping accomplished. Accompanying sheaths are field-worthy, built for secure carry and quick deployment. What ultimately places the K-Bar Kukri at number 1 is its unmatched combination of raw utility and practicality. It's a machete that will do most survival jobs better than many alternatives, from heavy clearing to camp construction, while remaining serviceable in austere field conditions where maintenance tools are limited. Users should respect its aggressive profile. Feathering and fine detail tasks require care or a secondary knife. But for the survivalist who needs a single, reliable, high-performance cutting tool, the K-Bar Kukri is the definitive choice. And that wraps up our countdown of the top 10 best coolest survival machetes of 2025. Each of these blades brings its own strengths, from the brute chopping power of the Kukri designs to the precise balance of straight-edged military machetes. The perfect choice ultimately depends on your environment and needs: clearing jungle paths, building camp, or preparing for the unexpected. A great machete isn't just a blade, it's a lifeline. Remember to maintain your edge, handle your tools safely, and choose quality gear that won't fail when it matters most. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay sharp, stay prepared, and keep surviving.